I am so excited to be with Dr. Lorraine Day. We are getting ready for the New Truth series, 50 Lessons from the Exodus. So today, I want to get a little tip of what is Dr. Day's favorite theme, or what she thinks is the reoccurring theme of the Exodus. So Dr. Day, thank you so much for doing this with us, the 12-week study.
Thank you. Well, the recurring theme over and over again in the Exodus is to learn how to trust God.
Ooh.
Christians actually think they trust God, but they don't. When the rubber meets the road, they fall like dominoes. And the Israelites did the same thing for 40 years. God was trying to teach them how to trust him, and they would trust him a little bit and then they would fall. And then they would trust him a little bit and then they would fall. And finally, after 40 years, they trusted him at least somewhat enough to get into the promised land. But it was that constant thing, and that's what a constant thing is in our life too, is learning how to trust God. People say they trust God. God says, if you follow my laws, commands, and decrees, I'll keep you free from every disease. They say, I trust God, and then they trot off to the doctor. People say they trust God, but when the government comes along and says, you're not going to be able to work unless you get a vaccine, and by the way, the vaccine will probably destroy your immune system and make you sick and have all sorts of side effects, they're going to take it. And all the time they're going to claim, I trust God. Oh, I'll put this in God's hand. No, you already failed the test. If you took the vaccination, you already failed the test of trusting God. So the hardest thing we have to learn in our life is to trust God. That's the hardest thing. And people delude themselves always into thinking that they are. And that's what the Israelites were doing over and over again. And so that is the recurring theme all through the Exodus, is learn how to trust God.
You know what? I am looking forward to this 12-week session starting on January 18th. Check your early registration, because there's always a discount with early registration, because this is going to be another wonderful experience for all of us who will join this session, this lesson, this gift that Dr. Lorraine Day is gifting us. And so click on the registration form starting on December 14th, I believe. We're going to start the registration process. If I got it correctly, it's December 14th, and we are going to learn and grow together. Thank you, Dr. Day, for sharing all your lessons with us.